Mick, obviously frustrating at that moment with the spin. Just talk me through what happened there, but also the pace of the car up until that point looked all right.
The spin itself, it's obviously first of all really windy up there. Higher.
From what you learned this morning in FP3, do you think you're going to have a car to hopefully fight back tomorrow?
Well, I didn't drive much in FP3, so we'll look on what happened in the FP3 session from Kevin, and hopefully we'll be able to learn and put a car together which should suit us and hopefully gives us the potential to go forwards and hopefully fight for points.
All right, thank you very much. Nicky, tough afternoon out there. In terms of the pace of the car, was it always going to be tricky to get much more out of it?
I think there was definitely more in the lap. The final lap just didn't improve as much as I needed. I didn't improve on my previous lap, so I think there was definitely more in there with a bit of track evo, but just got caught out with a few snaps towards the end of the lap. The wind wasn't helping for sure, because that's the same for everybody. We know we suffer more from that for sure, but I just didn't do as good a lap as needed in the end.
I was going to ask you about the wind, because it has really picked up today throughout the day. I know it's the same for everybody, but how tricky is it?
Yeah, it's very tricky. Obviously I didn't drive an FP1, so FP3 was really my first representative running on the proper quality tyres and what the car was going to feel like. Obviously the tyre test we were on the hardest compounds. They were quite poor. It was quite poor, the grip, so it was kind of just exploring and figuring out everything today, which was not easy because the track is a technical one, especially with this wind. Again, we know the package we have for that, but at the end of the day, I didn't do as good a lap as I could have in the last set as well.
All right, hard luck. Thank you. Kevin, just 0.017 out of Q2. Just run me through how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, I had this, I don't know what happened in turn 1, but there's a slight bump at the apex, and not riding this weekend off just yet.
So from what you learned this morning, because I know you had to do a lot of learning this morning after what happened in FP2, do you think you will have a car to come fighting back tomorrow?
I have to say it's been pretty positive in FP3, and of course bumped for that lap in Q1, missing out when we easily had the pace for more. Positive that we have some pace in the race and can fight back.
Good luck tomorrow. Thanks.